Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I've got this week's AstCa news for you guys, and frankly, there is actually a couple of things to go over this weekend. So, let's hop into it with, of course, me recapping the Formula 1 news, which I talked about on Thursday, which, yes, is a bit earlier than usual, but I wanted to get the stuff out because it seemed pretty big. Of course, that was the announcement of the 6 sprint races for next season, which I'm still a bit skeptical on a couple of them, as I mentioned in that video, and of course the Audi livery in F1 22, the game, which I still can't really believe that livery has actually been put into the game. But here we are. It's happened. I'll take it. But there is a couple of other little bits of news to go over. Of course, I said I'd keep you updated on the Wales manager situation for the rugby, and I shall. As predicted, Wayne Pivot has indeed been sacked. He's gone. And in his place, like I also predicted, is Warren Gatland once again. And he was originally supposed to be an interim coach until a permanent replacement was found. He became that permanent replacement, signing a 5-year deal, which is going to take him to the end of 2027. So that went pretty well for him, and I have a strange feeling is going to go pretty well for Wales, because, of course, in his time as manager, originally, he achieved a hell of a lot. Of course, winning 3 Grand Slams, 07, 2012, and 19, his last one. Of course, he got us to that 2011 Rugby World Cup semi-final against France, which, once again, amazing achievements, and achieved a hell of a lot over his time as manager. So hopefully, when he returns in the Six Nations 2023, he will begin to replicate that success of that first stint. Now, of course, we also have the Game Awards this weekend, this week, in which I discussed the Transformers Reactivate trailer and Jedi Survivor, and I've got a little bit of an update from the Transformers Reactivate trailer, because it turns out that yellow Autobot that we see at the end of the trailer is not Bumblebee. It turns out he is a brand new character made for this game. And frankly, I like the sound of that. I'm really happy that they've put a pretty big stamp on this universe in giving us brand new enemies that have never been seen in the franchise, and a new Autobot, which looks as if the player is going to be able to play as alongside some of the iconics, such as Ironhide, Ratchet, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. And it does turn out that those two, Ironhide and Ratchet, were in the trailer. Because in the scene where this new Autobot's in vehicle mode, we see 2 other vans driving in front of him. And if you pause, you see the one on the right is an ambulance. A white ambulance with red stripes, and of course, that's Ratchet. And on the other side is an identical van, but in red. And that's obviously Ironhide, because in G1, that's how they looked. Identical vans, but different colour schemes, because one was an ambulance, one was not, so they're made in red. And it looks as if that's carrying over, and frankly, that whole G1 thing does seem to be evidenced in the leaked robot designs and vehicle designs we have for 3 of the characters. But I'm going to talk about those in tonight's Downcast, 6 PM UK time. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game, and I really want to play it. I hope I'm able to get to the closed beta somehow. I'll figure it out. But there is another astronomically huge bit of news that happened only on Friday. And that was that the King came to Wrexham. Yeah, King Charles III actually came to Wrexham to congratulate the city on, becoming a city. And of course, he couldn't come to Wrexham without taking a visit to the football stadium and meeting its 2 chairmen, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. And you know that's going to be a very big part of an episode in Season 2 of Welcome to Wrexham. I imagine it's going to be fairly early on, considering where we are in the football season. So that's going to be a fun episode. Ryan and Rob are probably going to be pooing themselves in the lead-up, because, they're meeting the literal king of the United Kingdom. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I really can't wait to see how that goes in Welcome to Wrexham. I didn't go to King Charles's speech because it was incredibly cold on Friday. I have to be fully honest. It was freezing. But yeah, I have to say, that is actually it for this week's AstCa news. So a few things to talk about this weekend, but probably more to talk about later on in the Astoundcast. So, please, like this video, subscribe to mine, Roxanne's and Frost's YouTube channels. Their links are in the description, as always. My sub button is down there. Yes, that big red one, unless you've already subbed, then it's grey. Thanks for that, by the way. And once you've done that, please don't forget to click all 3 of the bells to get all 3 sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why the heck not? And let me know what you think of all the stuff I've talked about today. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. There'll be a link tree in the description. In there, you'll see my stereo, and that's what I'm going to be going live on in an hour after this video releases. And once you've checked out the link tree, please check out Roxanne's website and Frost's Instagram. And lastly, please, please, please do share this video to all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!